Marjorie, Brody, a renowned public speaker, author, and award recipient, says that team presentation should be like a ballet, meticulously planned and executed, with each dancer knowing exactly where to stand, when to move, and when to exit the stage. By following Marjorie Brody's 6 steps to a successful team presentation, a group of people can do just that: construct and conduct a successful team presentation. First, I will go over the first step, choosing the right leader for your project. Next, team member 2 will go over step 2, which is deciding on the focus. Then, team member 3 will go over step 3, which is frequent updates and reviews of the material. Next, team member 4 will go over step 4, which is conducting proper audience analysis. And then team member 5 will go over step 5, which is paying attention to details. Finally, team member 6 will go over step 6, which is mutual team member respect. Step 1 is choosing the right leader for your project. And choosing the right leader is important in any group activity. Consulting Psychological Journal reports that companies with leadership development programs are 1.5 times more likely to end up on Forbes magazine's Most Admired Companies list. Leadership training tutorials online reminds us that organizations also take on the personalities of their leaders. A good leader will be objective, respected, and work well under pressure. Leaders are challenged with surprises and snafus every day, and it's important to know how to delegate, says Forbes correspondent Tanya Prive. Knowing your team members' strengths and being able to play off of them will be a huge asset. This will also create more of a connection with your team. They'll see you as a leader who is competent, invested, and appreciative of their abilities. A huge part of being a leader is being ethical. Prive states that it is a top priority for a leader to be honest. Open communication is a big part of this, and making sure your team sees the big picture. Being respected by your team will help you be an effective leader, says Brody. So being ethical will help your team in their bid for success. Usually the person with seniority will be the leader, but it can also be someone with a lot of knowledge on the subject. If the person with seniority is too busy with other responsibilities, it falls on someone else to be the team lead. Someone who is knowledgeable on the subject could better see all the parts of your presentation and better organize the subject matter that you're going over. Now that I've gone over step 1, team member 2 will go over step number 2, which is agreeing on the focus of your presentation. After going over these 6 steps, any team can boost their effectiveness and increase their presentation skills. A cohesive team can seem like a daunting task at the beginning of any project, especially if it involves unfamiliar faces. However, today we've gone over 6 steps to help you safeguard against failure. I went over how choosing the right leader is the first step to team success, and then team member 2 went over step 2, which is agreeing on the focus of your presentation. Team member 3 went over step 3, which was frequent updates and reviews of the material in the presentation, and then team member 4 went over step 4, which is conducting proper audience analysis. After that, team member 5 went over step 5, which is paying attention to the details. And then finally, team member 6 went over step 6, which is mutual respect between team members. By following Marjorie Brody's 6 steps to a successful team presentation, a group of people can do just that. Construct and conduct a successful team presentation. Each team member must take personal responsibility for her work and make a commitment to these 6 steps. With each other, we are stronger. By presenting effectively as a team, each person will be valued more independently within their organization. Become an effective team member, and you will become a valuable member of any organization you are a part of.